It was shuttered in March due to the coronavirus, but now the Gateway Visitor Center will not reopen next year. However, tourism officials are saying it's not bad news. Eyewitness News reporter Alexandra Leslie spoke with Discover Newport's president and CEO to find out more.
Discover Newport's president and CEO wants to clarify Discover Newport is not going out of business, but it is changing its business model. And the bottom line is they're excited about the future.
Due to the pandemic, the Gateway Visitor Center in Newport has been closed for months. Discover Newport's president and CEO Evan Smith says it plans to stay that way.
Really, it's not practical or cost feasible for us to operate a massive 7,000-foot center.
This might mean visitor services transitions to mobile kiosks instead of its brick and mortar building. Like many companies affected by the pandemic, Discover Newport is in the process of redefining its business model. The pandemic accelerated this process, but Smith says the change was also due in part to changing technology.
But certainly it's not what it was in the 1980s when the Gateway Center was conceptualized before cell phones and computers and other things.
Unfortunately, a more cost-effective model does mean layoffs. In a fully staffed season, Smith says visitor services, sales, and marketing made up almost 30 full and part-time employees.
I think when we come back to what is a new normal for our company, I think we're going to be 10 or 11 people.
Smith says the RIPTA hub will remain in place, but with the first floor of the visitor center not reopening, it offers an opportunity to the city of Newport.
Smith says the administrative offices on the second floor of the center may also move. This would depend on who moves into the first floor of the center, and if more space is needed, the city will determine who or what that is. I'm Alexandra Leslie, Eyewitness News.